Hey, what's up, Alfred? I guess I could do that. I mean, why not? Why not do it? Hey, what's up, Investor Z? What's up, everybody? Hmm. 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 Guess I should have been paying more attention. Hmm. Yeah, I should have paid attention. Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. I mean, it is distracting. It is. Yes, it is not. You know, I'm saying, I guess I just have to start doing it. I mean, well, I just don't want to be confined. Just don't want to be confined. Okay. I guess I'll just leave this limit here, just in case it does decide to come back. But I do think that we probably get a push higher, and we probably get price to break above these equal highs right here. So I mean, but it is FOMC, so mm. Oh, so TraderVate is having issues this morning. I mean, that's kind of new. Well, that's not news. I mean, that's kind of normal for TraderVate. Every time the market becomes super volatile, for whatever reason, TraderVate just cannot handle it. And it's been like that for a while. I mean, I feel like the only reason why people kind of forget is because a majority of traders that trade on TradeAvate now trade with TopStep, and all the focus is on TopStep going out when these outages occurs. But TradeAvate used, I mean, this was normal for TradeAvate. All right, so there's that push. Huh. Let's see if this thing breaks above that high. I mean, this is now the new major, or this is now the new major low right here. So as long as price stays above this low, uh, shorts will be stressful. I mean, we could see, I mean, if it breaks below this minor low right here, around 1340, if it breaks around that minor low, I mean, we could see, some momentum underneath this low, but this is the new major low right here. It broke above this high. So just want to make sure. And this is like the pivot right here. And so right now we got these equal highs. It's breaking above. So if price can sustain above these highs, this will be the new major low right there. So if the market sustains above this high, then I'll look for the pullback. But I mean, if it just comes right back in this, I mean, technically it is a breaker structure. It did break this structure right here, But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You can't exit your positions right now on Tradeovate? Damn. All right, so we got the breakout. We got the breakout. So dude, look at all this. Look at all this aggressive selling and buying that's happening right now. It's crazy, right? On silver. All right, well, we did see the market break structure to the upside here, so I'm gonna look for a pullback trade if it presents itself. I'll definitely be looking for the pullback. I'll definitely be looking for that pullback trade, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, gold. All gold did last night was trend. I mean, man. No price action. All the market did was trend higher last night. I was looking to see potentially if I can find an opportunity to trade gold this morning, I would have, but there's just no opportunities right now. There are just no opportunities on gold, or at least no opportunities that fit my entry model. Now, if you got into this thing off of a gamble, off of a slight pullback to like the EMAs and just rolled the EMAs higher, yeah, it definitely paid off, because if you just traded at these EMAs, you made money. And this is why you know, I was when we was talking about last night about, man, if these EMAs are definitely a guide. They're definitely a guide. Because you can see that the market just basically respected the 50 EMA and the 21 EMA as the market, you know, traded higher here. We had the 200 EMA and VWAP guiding the way. So right now we're starting to see the EMAs flatten. We do have FOMC, or at least the policy decision coming out in the next like 4-5 hours, I believe. When is it, like at 1? So is it like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock for me? I think it's like, I forgot. Actually, let me see. I forgot if it's like 1 o'clock Eastern or 2 o'clock Central. I forgot. Let's see. Dude, if that did that, I'd have been highly upset about that. Shit, at this point, yeah. And just ain't right. Are you still unable to exit your position right now? Are you profitable? in that position. All right, so yeah, the rate decision is 2 o'clock for me. I don't know why I forgot that. So in about the next 5 to 6 hours, we have the rate decision. The way that the metals are moving could be a sign that maybe Powell holds steady with the rates. Maybe he doesn't. But I guess we could just look at the Fed watch tool and see what the market is speculating right now. All right, so in the next 4 hours, 18 minutes, and 3 seconds. So, wow. So, the market believes currently that Powell will hold steady at the current rate. The market believes that Powell holds steady at the current rate. They do not believe that they will get a rate cut. Only 2% of the market believes that we'll see a 25 basis rate cut here. Now, Trump has already said that he plans on replacing Powell, right? And so I guess Powell has a couple of things that he could do here. He could play chess. He can either play checkers or chess. If Powell cuts rates, at least a 25 basis cut, with the rates, up until his reelection or his reappointment date, it will give him a better standing to plead his case to remain the Fed chair, even though Trump is adamant about replacing him. But if you really think about it, if we think about it, the reason why Trump wants to replace Powell is because he's not cutting rates the way that Trump wants him to. So if Powell wants a chance to stay Fed chair, then he would have to show that he's willing to play ball with the current administration. Or at least until he's reappointed. But if he doesn't cut rates, then all that does is assure that he will no longer be the Fed chair. He will be replaced. So Trump is a businessman. If I was Powell, and if I want to remain the Fed chair, then I wouldn't want to necessarily lose my autonomy, but I understand that it's a game that's being played. And I can't allow my ego to get in the way of a game. It doesn't make sense. I won't win. My ego will feel satisfied in the moment, but your ego will definitely leave you high and dry. It's like, well, your ego's like, well, I got what I wanted. See you guys later, and you're left with not having anything. I mean, we see that with trading all the time. I mean, shit, I gotta see it with me. I'm not taking profits. I'm taking my target. I mean, that's just how that shit is gonna be. But I mean, just gonna use that as a simple example. If Powell wants to be stubborn, well, he just might as well enjoy his last few months as the Fed chair. But if he just set aside his pride and play ball with the current administration, then he has a chance. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hey, yo, what's up? Well, oh no, I'm not even looking at NQ, Santiago. I'm not even looking at NQ. I got my limit set on silver though. I have a limit set on silver. It's highly likely that it won't probably get filled though. Mm. With silver being so bullish right now. Three, 6, 5. Mm. Well, I mean, well, I guess it really depends on who you ask. I guess they call him Too Late Powell for a reason. I mean, all the data that he uses are lagging indicators, but I guess it's you would rather be safe than sorry. If I was in Powell's shoes, I probably would do the same thing. Because I mean, honestly, I mean, it's a stressful job being a decision maker, and your decisions affect literally the entire economy. So he doesn't have an easy job. That is definitely for sure. And I'm just going to assume that there's parts of this game that I mean, obviously, I'm not the Fed chair, so I mean, obviously, there's going to be parts of this game that I don't completely understand. But I guess as a citizen, having higher interest rates is not a benefit to me. Uh, Having higher interest rates restricts the economy. I think the only thing that's holding this economy up is the money that people make on social media. Your TikTokers, YouTubers, your streamers, uh, they're the ones that's holding up this economy. And that's my personal belief. I mean, I don't have any, statistical data to back that up. It's just my personal belief. And I think it's just also just, just consumers consuming. We live in a consumer age, so people are still consuming, even though they cannot afford to consume. They just put everything on a credit card and just apply for credit cards, and they just put everything on their credit cards. So I feel like that's what's really. I feel like this whole thing is a bubble, really. But that's just my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm slowly but surely moving away from that too, Alfred. Well, not the target thing. I'm always gonna go for my target. I'm not gonna go I'm not going for like super targets. I mean, well, the target that I had yesterday, either hit my target or hit my stop, so I can just be done with the account. But I took a good trade. It was a highly likely chance that my trade was going to work out, and it did. So but mm, if I can't get a 72 tick target hit, that means that I was completely wrong. A 72 tick target should get hit instantly, or not necessarily instantly, but I should be getting a 72 tick target hit. I shouldn't be trying to adjust for a 72 tick target because that's basically a scalp almost. especially if the market is moving at least 100 plus ticks. I guess a scout will probably be more like 50 ticks. 72 ticks would probably be in the middle. 90 plus will probably be like a decent trade. 72, 725. Hmm. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Hmm. So, I was going through the the metals chat on Top Step, and Santiago, I guess your 50% is getting out there because it caught my eye. Some dude said something about back test the 50% of the initial balance, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. And so I thought about it, and I was like, huh, let me actually look at what the initial balance is. And huh, isn't that interesting that my limit order was naturally already at the 50% of the initial balance? I mean, I put my limit here for obvious reasons. This is where the market broke out. So I'm looking to trade the pullback. But isn't it interesting that the initial balance is the breakout area? I mean, the market traded in this area. This is a so 825 is when the initial balance is completed. And so I mean, all this price action right here, I mean, it breaks the 50, it rejects, it breaks out, and I'm gonna look for a pullback trade here. So we'll see if it works out. I guess we're about to see in a few minutes. And I guess I'll do that on gold too. 720, 820. All right, so let's see. Well, 720, 820. Seven 820. Is gold not moving? Hmm. So this is the initial balance for gold. So 84. $422. $242.2. $242.2. All right, so that's the initial balance. We'll see if the 50% here is going to work. I mean, obviously it's going to probably work, you know, because I'm not going to take it or nothing, but Hey, what's up, John? What's up? Dang, Alfred, I didn't know you was going to spread rumors like that. You said I locked up the profits yesterday? After price hit my target, yeah, I definitely did. Okay, so looks like the BOC keeps interest rates unchanged. So the BOC has not changed their rates. That's interesting. So it says the Bank of Canada has held its key policy interest rates unchanged at 2.25% in its most recent decision on January 28th. As widely expected, this marks the second consecutive hold following the Bank of Canada's previous decision in December of 2025. You know, that's interesting because the market already believes that Powell is not going to cut rates. So you just want me to kiss you. Anyway, the market already believes that Powell's going to hold rates. Well, the market is still bullish. It looks like it's going to continue to go higher. Yeah, it looks like I might as well just well, I haven't looked at copper. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, well. Yeah, it seems like the market is not pulling back from me right here. Okay. Looks like gold is doing the same thing. Mm, mm. You know, honestly, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Yeah, I didn't see that. Mm, mm, Damn, so everybody's right now unable to close out their positions on Tradeovate? Well, mm, let's see if the market is gonna. Let's see, because this is the pivot. Let's see if the market is gonna react at that pivot. Let's see. Mm. I'm not gonna trade against the trend, the momentum. This would be a stressful short if I were to. So what I'm gonna do here is if I were to enter into this position right here, uh let's see. Let's see if it'll hit my target here. Man, the candle sizes are so deceptive. This small move right here, this small move is a 10-point move right here. It's so deceptive. And that just shows how volatile this the metals market has gotten. But we'll see. Hey, yo, what's up, Tony? What's up? Or you're back up. Tony's Tony goes back up. Yeah, yeah, Alfred. I definitely wouldn't yeah, I definitely would wait. You know how the market gets with its news. He likes to get mm, mm, mm. Hmm. Well, Hmm. Okay, so if I entered this, my entry would be at 90.9. Yeah. My entry would be at 90.9. So this would be my stop. This would be my target. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Schneitzer. God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Then it exceeds it. Oh. 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 Dude, no way. Ah, dude, no way, dude. No freaking way. No way. No, no way. All right, man. No way. Okay. Hold on. Yo. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. I don't need you to fill this shit now. I'll take that. Take that. Take that. God damn, dude. What the hell just happened, dude? What happened? What the hell just happened, dude? You know what? This thing touched my original entry, dude. Man, okay, dude. No. Man. Man. All right, dude. I don't know, man. That's so crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is so crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that it was so volatile that my my limit didn't get filled there, but 235. But my original entry to go long got actually filled, and it would have hit my target. So that kind of oh shit. I mean, is it still good though? I don't know. Oh, okay. They gave me a second chance, dude. Yeah, I would have got my target filled right there. Okay, man. All right. All right, man. All right. Ah, man. Ah, man. Damn. Damn. Oh, you was long, Alfred? Shit, I guess I should just call myself. But dude, man, I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Oh shit. Huh. That's the second time it didn't fill my order. Good thing. That's the second time it didn't fill my order then. It is not filling my order. Oh yeah, it's Tradeovate. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's Tradeovate. It's Tradeovate. It's Tradeovate. That's why my order's not getting filled. Okay, it's Tradeovate. Okay. It's like, dude, why is it not filling my order? I mean, I'm not complaining or nothing, but it's Tradeovate. Forgot about that. All right. All right. Well. Oh, my own silver? Hold on. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Damn, I did not mean to take profits there. Let me see if it'll forgive my. Let's see if it'll forgive me real quick. Damn, come on, silver, stop doing that shit. Okay. Silver, don't be nasty. Silver, don't be nasty like that. Good. Don't be nasty like that, Silver. Don't be nasty like that. All right, so if you're just being freaking nasty at this point, dude. Silver, you're just being nasty, dude. That's just being nasty. All right, I'll take. Dude. All right, man. All right, Silver. All right. Silver. Damn. You're just being nasty at this point, man. That should just stop me out and went in my direction, dude. God damn, man. All right, man. All right, dude. All right. Why is it doing like 54 ticks? Wow. Okay. Mm. Mm. It just goes to show that still not, still not. It goes to show that. Okay. I mean, I don't know what all that was about. I don't know what the hell all that was about, dude. I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. Mm, that's crazy. Hmm. Says news dropped that the metals and popped the dollar. Hmm. 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 Well, I mean, shit. I mean, damn. God damn, dude. How many times is it gonna do that? It's like it's not gonna let me in. Man, come on. So, oh my, yo, what? Oh my god. Okay, dude. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Silver, why? Damn. Huh. Silver is not giving this. She is not giving me this thing easy, man. She is not giving it up easy. She is not. Well, the crazy thing is, if I blow this account, it's not that I was wrong. It's just Silver just kept stopping me out like that. It's crazy, man. And then going in that direction that I'm trading in. Man. Mm. Mm. Well. Mm. Well, I would have been done with this account if it didn't stop me out here. I would have been done right there. Okay. Well, I blew the account. Fine. Okay. You got it, Silver. You got it. You got it. You got it. Mm. You got it. Okay. Freaking Silver, dude. Mm. Mm. Well, does the market push here or does it go higher? Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Well, I just lost a 50K eval, but I just made $1,300 in my funded account, so I guess I'll take that as a trade-off. Honestly, I shouldn't even have lost that account. I should have. Dude, I don't know, man. That's just freaking crazy that it just played out that way, man. It just played out that way, man. I don't know what. I don't know why price just stops me out and then my God, dude. And it just did it multiple times. So I was in the right area. I think I just got stopped out by the spread, honestly. I mean, I don't know, man. When stuff like that happens, where I'm trading in the right direction and the market just stops me out and goes in my direction, it's very frustrating. And I feel like I shouldn't even be in situations like that. It's a cognitive dissonance. I don't know why that shit happened, but let me make sure that I'm not going to be foolish. I've already locked myself out of the interesting. I didn't lock myself out of this one, but whatever, man. But I made the $1,300 that I needed, so hold on, what account are you talking about, Alfred? I know you're not talking about your 50K XFA, bro, that you had like 2K in. Please don't tell me you lost that account. Please don't tell me you lost that account, bro. Damn, bro. Damn. Yeah, dude, this little, yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell happened in this small little area right here, but accounts were lost in this area, apparently. Shit. Apparently. I just lost my I mean, I lost an eval. I've already locked out my funded accounts. I wouldn't have even traded my top step accounts in this mess, but I mean, it still sucks to lose an XFA, or not an XFA. Well, for Alfred's sake, yeah, it does suck losing an XFA, man. He had 2K already set in it, dude. And the crazy thing is, man, it's always going to be emotion. It's always going to be one of the emotions that's going to get you to do something silly. Like just now, I just couldn't accept the fact that silver stopped me out and then went in my direction. So I was trying to make back what I lost, and it just, for whatever reason, no matter what I did, I was getting stopped out. The market goes in my direction, stopped out. The market goes in my direction. I was like, fine, maybe I'm wrong. And then, you know, I'm wrong about being wrong. And then it goes, I don't know, man. It was just a crazy chain of events that just happened just now. Crazy chain. And yeah, I should have silver blocked on this account, but let me make sure. Cool. All right, I got silver blocked on this account. Let's see if we can find like a gold trade or some shit. I don't know. Silver kind of pissed me off just now with that bullshit. Yeah, honestly, I don't see anything on silver or on gold. I mean, shit. Man, this is why I have that rule. Taking the trade, regardless of how I feel about it. Regardless of how I feel, I have to take the trade, man. And I hate that, man. I hate when it don't work. I mean, I hate that shit, man. All right. I just hate it, man. I hate it. I mean, this is the trade I was looking at. We were just talking about this pivot trade, and it goes to the pivot perfectly, man. God damn, man. And I hate it. Now I feel regret. It was a perfect entry, too. And it super hits my target, and then exceeds it. If I follow my plan, this move, like from my entry, 622 ticks to the downside. And 293. So, like, dude, perfect entry, man. Perfect fucking entry, man. Perfect entry. 293, 293. Perfect fucking entry. Okay. All right, well. Okay. I would have only been in a few points of drawdown. My entry would have been at 99. It would have went to 92.3. I only would have been in. So about what? About 13 ticks of drawdown. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's a trailing stop on Top Step. Oh yeah, with those OCO orders. Honestly, I don't trust it, so I'm not gonna use it. I don't trust it. Well, defeat is always bitter. It's always bitter, man. So I'm right there with you, Alfred. I'm right there with you, man. I don't like how this feels. I mean, even though I got that, even though I was able to make some money today on my funded account, it's just not it's not enough. It's not enough. Hmm. I'm gonna have to think about that. Because I mean, even though, I mean, silver is still the best option. It's still the best option. I mean, you can't beat it. It's still the best option. Even if I were to even do that with gold, I still would lose more money with gold. I would still lose more money with gold. Mm. Mm. Yeah. So how are you liking it so far, Investor Z? How are you liking it? Or I guess a better way of saying that is shit. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna follow. Mm. All right, I'm gonna follow my rules, man. This year I said I was gonna follow my rules, so I'm gonna follow my rules. I'm gonna lock this account out. Mm. I'm gonna lock the account out. All right, so the account's logged out. Mm. All right. Mm. Silver giveth, and silver taketh away. Well, I guess this is probably for the best. Hold on, did I lose my my practice account? Let me reset that then. All right, so I'm not buying any more evals um until all of my XFAs are gone. I'm not buying any more top step accounts at all. Next week I will this is probably, I mean, because I like turning lead into gold. I'm just going to use this as an opportunity just to focus on my XFAs. One trade, looking for my setup. I have 3 XFAs, and that can be my 3 trades for the day, for like a day. So I don't have to feel like I need to try to make my money back or whatever. I can just focus on those accounts, which is good. And I can just practice in my in a practice account or something like that. All right, so I'm in my practice account. I'll activate my other XFA next week. I'm gonna keep. I still haven't gotten the payout, so I'm gonna lock that other account. They haven't even withdrawn the funds yet either, so which is kind of crazy. They haven't even taken the funds out of that account yet. Oh, actually, yeah, they have. Oh, they have taken it out. So I can start trading in this account, but I'm gonna still lock it out tomorrow. I'm just gonna start this account out fresh next week with. I probably should just lock out all of my accounts tomorrow, maybe. No, 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 no. I gotta trade tomorrow. I gotta take my setup and just lock out if I'm wrong. But I'm only going to trade one account tomorrow. The account that I traded this morning, or not this morning, the account that I traded earlier in the Asia session, I'll trade that tonight, and I'll lock out all my other accounts. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the account that you don't want to lose. And if you, yeah, good thing you knew about that outage, Alfred, because I don't think TPT would be. I mean, even if it's not your fault, don't they say that something about if it's they're not responsible for platform issues or something like that? So yeah, I'm glad that you weren't in that account. So we'll see how these firms handle the Tradeovate outage. I'm pretty sure they're saying something about it in the Discord, somewhere about it. Is in the terms and conditions? Okay, I figured as much. Okay. I figured as much. I would have to go for 13 points each time though. Unless I go for 2 contracts. But if I go for 2 contracts, then that's Hmm. That's still more. So I mean, all right. Well, it's still more. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, even though silver is being a bitch, the risk to reward on silver is still the best in time, the best in town. All right, man. I guess we just have to get back to this. Hmm. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy. Hmm. But I will not be purchasing any more accounts. That is for sure. That is definitely for sure. No more accounts. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna go back and watch the replay. I'm gonna go back and watch what happened. I mean, I have an idea of what happened, but low 145. I'm gonna go back and watch it because that was kind of crazy. Like that chain of events was just crazy just now, man. That was crazy. You know, hmm. I mean, because the reason why I was getting back in long, and now that hey, babe, you mind closing the door real quick? Thank you, appreciate you. Anyway, 12 145. 112. What is it? 112 145. 112 145. All right, so yeah, so this is the major low right here. So that's the major low. And the areas I was like and I was trying to go long in this area, or not trying. That's why I was going long in this area. And like yeah, I just didn't know. I just didn't understand why it just kept coming back and stopping me out and then going in the direction, because as long as it doesn't take out that low, all shorts are just pullbacks. And you can see that every time the bears made an attempt to short, all the bulls did was buy it back up and break the prior structure. And that's all they did. They bought it back up and they broke the prior structure. Price has to break down past this low for it to be, for the shorts to work, to be stress free. And I guess with all this crazy whipping back and forth, it just kind of just stopped me out each time it went my direction. So that was very frustrating. I think that's probably why it's important that I make sure that my risk settings are locked, so I don't fall victim to foolishness like this. and I guess I should just leave my my entries where they are, because if the trade of 8 was working, this was my original entry right there at 785. Um, this entry right here worked, super worked. I was only in a few points of drawdown. Yeah, so the bottom of this candle right here is 725, and I would have had a 785 entry. So I was barely in drawdown. This thing literally pushes higher and hits my target. And I mean, I would have been done for the day, but because the market continued to push higher, I moved my limit order up here. It missed me it actually right here. This is where I put my order. Right there at the top of these little forks right there. I think it was forgot where exactly where I was trading at though. Let me see. I may have had it marked. Yeah, these little forks right here. I think it was probably 45 or something like that. Let me see. Because it could be in my executions. It just didn't probably, the orders didn't fill. Yeah, so so 114.85. So my entry is at 114.85 at the top of these forks. And 114.85. This was my entry. Yeah, I mean, I got super stopped out on that one. Or actually, let me look. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it did hit my target and reject. I don't know. Let me look. 14.85. Because we did get a bounce from that area. It didn't hold. No, I would have got stopped out. Yeah, I would have got stopped out right there. It did bounce. It just didn't hold. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. 14. Actually, let me make sure, man, before I start talking shit. 85. Because these candles are deceptively small and big at the same time. Yeah, wow. Okay, so it would have pushed up 66 ticks from my entry, and then I would have gotten stopped out. So it was 6 ticks away from hitting my target, and then I would have got stopped out. That's hilarious. Okay. You say your short is doing good right now? So what account are you in right now, Red Kid? Are you in a funded account? Are you in the eval? If you're in a funded account and you can't close your position and they allow you to keep it, that would be awesome, but I'm pretty sure they won't. What firm are you trading with? Yeah, trade's over though. Apex and Lucid. Some dude posted on Twitter, or he posted in a Discord, and it got posted in the Top Step Discord. This dude made 50K in one trade across 5 accounts on silver. A 50K trade across 5 accounts. You think Top Step is gonna? Well, I mean, of course they're only gonna allow you to take out 5,000, but across each account. But if Top Step didn't have that that $5,000 buffer, man, they would have been shitting bricks, yo. What, 5? Let's do the math real quick. It's about like what, 200,000, $250,000, and you can only take out half of it. You can only take out half. Well, I guess I have to do what, 50,000 minus the 2,000. Oh, you can take out half of your account, up to half of it. So up to 50. He would have been able to withdraw $125,000 at one time across accounts. Just a sim environment. Apparently, the sim environment don't get no love. The prop firm environments don't get no type of love on Tradeovate. If I got a $50,000 trade, I don't know how you would beat that. I mean, what kind of trades would you be going for? I mean, you'd have to increase your size for sure. If you're an adrenaline junkie and you just want to beat your last trade, it could be done. I mean, you don't have to trade. You don't have to change how often you trade. If you want to make more money, all you have to do is trade the size. Same setup, is just that instead of going with 2 contracts, you can probably go on with 4, etc., etc. Oof. I have one more day to make money in that account, so I need to make sure that I'm making the best of it for tomorrow. I'm making the best. Probably look at the charts probably at the end of the day and see what's going on. Can't pick a wrong one. That's interesting. I'm in the practice account. I want to take this trade. The reason why I want to take this trade is because this is obviously a range right here. We got the market taking the liquidity below it, above it, below it again. So I'm gonna try this trade out. I wouldn't take this trade in my funded account. I just want to make that very clear. I would obviously skip this trade, but this is a no risk trade to me at all. Make that clear, huh? Well, looks like looks like it was correct. It's I guess so far it just hasn't pulled back. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, I'm in a position right now. Oh shit, I ain't got nothing. Hold on, hold on, how do you use the trailing stop? Oh, okay, okay. Um, hold on, what? Mhm. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Alfred. Yeah, I don't know how this trailing stop thing works, man. I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I don't know how. I mean, does my stop trail or something, or what's going on? You said take it off OCO. Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna be able to. I don't know. You know, I'm in the practice account when I get in a random entry, and I'm already up 18 ticks. You know, I'm in the practice account when just random shit starts just to start working. Okay, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know how to. I would have to do some research on how to properly use the trailing stop. Yeah, I would have to do some research on that. I mean, well, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I really don't see a difference. I don't know why I would, because if I set my order, then depending on how I set it, so let's just say like I set it, won't isn't these orders liable to get filled if price comes in, like let's just say that I don't know. Well, goddamn, Silver. Oh, let me see something real quick, cause I kind of want to see if it'll kind of want to see if it'll fill that order. I want to see if it'll fill it. Okay, so, come on, Silver. So at least right now in the practice account, this order won't get filled. But I'm not going to trust that. I wouldn't trust that, especially with the issues that this platform has. That would mean that someone would have to be held accountable for this type of thing. So I'll just use the other one. And is there a way to make this a trailing stop? I mean, is there a way to make this trail like to auto break even or something like that? I mean, that's what makes the ATM strategy worth anything. If this thing just manages itself. I would have to do some more research because honestly, without my stop trailing price, I really don't see a point even doing this. I really don't. Can't pick a wrong one. Anybody knew that? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take it off of that. That's just too much. That's just too much for no reason. That's just too much. So I'm just gonna just keep it simple. I don't need that. I'll just keep it like this. I don't need to do anything cute with this until something changes. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean that's not even valuable. I don't know why. I guess because I'm used to NinjaTrader 8. Stuff like that is, simple without hassle. You just set how you want the contracts to react and it does it. I mean, if price goes a certain point, my stop pops up. So like one of my ATM strategies that I have for one of my funded accounts for silver, not micro silver, but when I trade minis, is that if it goes past 69 ticks, my stop pops up to about 63, and it pushes up with every tick 4 ticks or 2 or 4 ticks or something like that until it either hits my profit target or stop. But it seems like outside of NinjaTrader 8, that's a complicated task. I don't understand why. Kind of got a bad entry there. Yeah, I was about to say I might get stopped out on a pullback. This is where I meant to sell right there at that break. Yeah, this thing might go without me. Ah, shit. I gotta chase this thing now. All right, so I'll break it at low. All right, so this one should drop. This one should drop. I guess it should, but I guess with silver, anything is just, it's not impossible. She'll find a way to come back and stop you out. Because that was the entry, that was the break. The low of that candle is 185. So I kind of want to be at 180. That was the break. That's where I want to get in, right there. But I chase price all the way down here. Okay. All right, so it looks like gold. I mean, my bad. Gold. Silver is just chopping people up. And it looks like it's just chopping people up in this range. Every time it looks like it's about to break, it doesn't. Okay. All right. Well, that answers that question. And just stay with it, man. Or maybe just meet in the middle somewhere. Nah. Let's meet in the middle. Wow. Wow. I look away for 2 seconds and now it breaks out. Wow. Okay. All right. All right, so I wouldn't necessarily take this trade, but like I said, I'm in the practice account. There's no risk to me. There is a range right there. There's a range right here. And obviously I'm trading the 50% of that range. So, and this is actually kind of, now that I'm looking at it, this is where my original entry would have been to go long, but it failed. So just trading the 50% of this range. But I am interested in trading this range right here. This is the trade that I would take in my funded account, though. I would take this trade in my funded account. I would take that trade. Because this is the range. We have the breakage structure. And this is the origin of the move down. So I would find it highly unlikely that the market comes back into this range right here and trades through it without rejecting. That would kind of be abnormal for the market to do. I don't think the market would reverse here. Just looking for a rejection just enough to hit a 72 tick target. And I would actually take this trade. This is definitely an iffy trade. I don't know. I don't know about this trade. Mm. Mm. Okay. So this candle touched the limit. It just didn't get filled. It touched it, but it did not get filled. We'll see. All right, I'm definitely filled now. All right, so let's see if we get a rejection big enough for a 72 tick target here. Dang, massive rejection already. We'll see. But what I don't like is that this looks like a what is that, like a bull flag or something, or is it a bull flag? I'm not sure with the patterns, but that's definitely a range, and it's doing this right here. So what is this, like a bear flag or something like that? Uh, 845, 845. This is where my target would be. All right, so let's see. Let's see if the market will hit a target. I mean, we could see a pullback though. Hmm. Hmm. Looks like we do have a price action gap right there though. We do have a price action gap, so I guess I'll keep an eye on this gap right here. Do have a price action gap. Okay, well, never mind. All right. All right. Mm. 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 Okay. All right. Silver. Congratulations. 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 Okay. All right. Congratulations. Hmm. Uh, I'm just gonna show gratitude that this was not in any of my funded accounts. Looks like this is that price action gap right there. Looks like the market may have filled it, maybe, but this is only a price action gap on a 100 tick chart. So I guess it does still matter. I guess it matters. It hasn't filled that price action gap, so I'm going to make the assumption that that's exactly what it's going to try to do, to fill that gap before going higher potentially. So my entry was at 205. The market swept the liquidity above these highs, and it hit my target. It's not a good feeling. Even though I'm in a practice account and this was no risk to me at all, that sting of loss, is still there. And this is why I don't necessarily take these types of trades in my funded account. I don't take these types of trades in my funded account because I want to trade at the origin of the move. I don't want to trade at an area where, it pivots and then it goes down. I don't want to trade that. I hate that I can't. That's sad. Stupid shit. I guess I could have just changed it, but. Yeah, okay. So, I followed my rules here. It just didn't work out. It's just unfortunate it didn't work out. Yeah. It just didn't work out there. So, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. It's like they're children. Like, why do you need to be talked to like that? Okay. Well. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm out of time for this session. I'm out of time. Just be mindful that we do have FOMC today. I don't think y'all need me to remind you of that. We do have the rate decision coming out in the next couple of hours. So just be mindful if you're not in a position. I would hold off until tomorrow. So, but with that said, I do appreciate everybody that joined me today. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. With that said,